So I am trying to solve a little bit of a problem. I got this wonderful E360 camera off of eBay, and I was very excited to get it. However, I am having a hard time getting it to work. It boots up, and as it boots, it's supposed to turn Wi-Fi on. However, as you can see, that icon is crossed out. If I scroll down the menu, it's crossed out here. When I push the button to turn it on, nothing happens. Once in a while, if I keep pressing it enough times, it may say enabling Wi-Fi. And I'm not seeing that at the moment. So one of the pieces of advice I was given was to try to make sure that Wi-Fi is set to a correct channel. Problem is, no matter what channel I set it to, it stays turned off. So as you can see, before I had it at 2.4 gigahertz. Let me pick 5 gigahertz. Exit from this menu. And then try again. I push button and nothing happens. Now somebody said maybe it doesn't need to really show a different icon, maybe it's available. So I go to my phone and it sees, and this is by the way a new enough phone to have both 5 gigahertz and 2.4, but we can switch it to 2.4 again. The camera should show up as Yi in a string of numbers, and it's not on the list anywhere. So let's switch and make sure we didn't miss it based on the frequency of the Wi-Fi. Well, there's Wi-Fi channel. Switch into 2.4 gigahertz. Scrolling down to exit. And then I go back to Wi-Fi and nothing happens. If I hold it, it'll just turn off. We're not lucky right now to get the enabling Wi-Fi at all, and then fail. But just to be sure, you can see it has not appeared on the list. As the Wi-Fi is crossed out, it remains turned off. Who would have thunk? So an alternative way of using the camera is with a Bluetooth shutter. The gentleman from whom I purchased this on eBay was nice enough to include this. I was very excited. So to pair the Bluetooth shutter, as per other YouTube videos, you're supposed to push this button and then push this to pair. However, as you can see, when I push on the Bluetooth remote menu, nothing happens. Therefore, it's not possible to sync this up either. So I'm at a loss. I've looked up Yi camera teardowns. I haven't opened this guy up, but it appears that, oh, now I held it long enough for it to turn off. The teardown suggests that the Bluetooth and the Wi-Fi board is one and the same. Therefore, it's reasonable to expect that if the board's out, the board's out. It's still turned off, and no amount of clicking seems to enable it. So if anybody has any ideas, comments, I would really appreciate any sort of help. Thank you.